So let's start with Sara. She will be giving a talk about Mindera School, and she has a very good question. So what if we could help young people to become rockstar developers? Okay. So Sara she has a dog named Bok after Super Bok, the beer, but she really doesn't like beer. She loves mushrooms. She's a wonderful cook and an incredible mother. To be honest with you guys, she's my girlfriend. Okay, so I cannot do a lot of jokes. I had a list of them, but I cannot do, because she's right there next to me, and I take the risk of not getting to the end of this event. So I'll save it for the other speakers. Okay, let's wait a moment, and she will join us just right after this. See you guys in a minute.
Hello, you all. I am Sara, and I started my adventure in Mindera in January of 2018, running this beautiful project, Mindera School project, that I'm going to share with you today. Just to adjust your expectations, I know nothing about technology, okay? But I know a little bit about learning, a little bit about people, and a little bit about love. And that's what this project is all about. So, what if we could help young people to become rock stars developers? Wouldn't it be wonderful? I think so. We think so. That's why in Mindera School we create learning opportunities in technology for everyone. Our purpose is to educate and give young people the digital skills they need to make it easier for them to find their dream work in programming. Actually, Mindera School is a dream that became reality. Our dream is to give every young people passionate about technology the opportunity to learn and prepare them to start working. We give priority for those who for some reason don't have the possibility to go to the university and proceed their studies. We also give our students the possibility to help their family's budget. Each month, each student receives a scholarship. Okay? Mindera School is the result of the effort, of the dedication, and the commitment of a school association, of Mindera School Association. Mindera School Association's goal is to promote and support initiatives and develop social culture activities in charity, in education, in technology, and in environment. We share Mindera space, and with very proud we share Mindera culture. We used to say that Mindera and Mindera School were born to live in people's heart. So, who are our students? Our students have at least 18 years old. Okay, they need to have the minimum mandatory school done. They need to show to us a strong passion for technology. They need to be expeditious and autonomous using the computer. Our program is agile and interactive. We have a basic program defined in the start of the year, but our training program is adjusted for each student or each class, considering their characteristics, considering their expectations, their knowledge, their needs, their learning progress. Program is based on individual projects and in-group projects. Students are challenged to develop at least 3 projects during the 12 months of the training program. New challenge can also arise along the way because with the help of the mentor, each student has an active role. Each student has an active role drawing his learning path. Okay, each student can choose a developer as a mentor, and both and together they will draw the student learning path. So the main goal of the program is to create technical literacy, is to promote programming skills. So the biggest part of the program, 90%, is dedicated to programming and software development. Here we explore core programming, okay, the basics of programming, and we teach several languages: Java, SQL, JavaScript, HTTP, Spring Boot, and React. We also explore agile methods, inclusive Scrum, that we also use to organize and to deliver our lessons. All program and all lessons are delivered by our fantastic developers that give their time, their energy, their patience, and their love to this project. So a big thank you for them. In the middle of the year, each student can choose his own tech stack. Each student can choose if he wants to be a front-end developer, a back-end developer, a mobile developer, if he wants to do quality assurance. And as I told you, the program is adapted. If a student wants to be a front-end developer, so his individual program, will have more JavaScript lessons, will have more React lessons. If a student wants to be a back-end developer, his individual program will have more Java lessons, will have more Spring Boot lessons, will have more SQL lessons. If he wants to be a mobile developer, the program will be mainly Android. If he wants to do quality assurance, so his program will have Java and JavaScript. Okay? Soft skills. The other 10% of the program is dedicated to soft skills, to self-acknowledgement, to the communication skills, teamwork, time management. Okay? We want to provide our students personal development skills with the intention of giving them resources to help to deal with the day-to-day challenges. Once a week, we have a personal development session with the help of one of Mindera team member that love to design learning and coaching practical exercise and activities linked to people growth. Sometimes this work is also made with the help of other associations, like You Dream, for example, or like Tum 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 project, like the project we had at the end of the last year, when we improved our communication through the music, as you will see in the end, in a video that I'm going to share in the end of my presentation. Okay, we also stimulate in our students the positive attitude, critical thinking, the teamwork, the leadership, the autonomy that is very important for the study and for the work, the communication and the trust that we believe is the base of all relationships in work and in life. At the end of this intensive program, we expect that our students are ready to start working with us or start working with some other tech company they choose to work with. Team shadowing. Well, our students have the opportunity to follow our teams, our Mindera project and our Mindera developing teams since the beginning. Actually, the last 2 months of the program are spent in our teams doing shadowing, learning by watching, learning by working with our developers in our developing teams. In this moment, they can participate in the team daily routines. They can participate in team meetings and understand the way team works and the way team communicates and the way team deal with the clients and the demands and the expectations of the client. Okay? They learn by watching and they learn by doing as well. So, if you love our project as much as we do, and if you know someone that will love to join us, tell him or tell her to sign up today. We are accepting new applications until the end of the next month, okay, till the end of May. So now is the moment. And this is it. So if you want to know more about Mindera School, you can check our website and you can follow us on Facebook and in Instagram. You can also leave your questions on chat and I will answer with pleasure to them in the end. For now, I invite you all to watch a small home video with some of our students' statements. Be aware that this home video was made during the quarantine, so be kind with your judgment. But I think with this video you can check the way we live school in Mindera. I hope you like it as much as us. Thank you all for your attention. Hope to see you in Mindera someday. Bye bye.
Estou a estudar na Mindera School desde 2 de setembro do ano passado, que foi quando começou a nossa jornada. Tenho adorado esta oportunidade porque é uma oportunidade mesmo única, onde vou criando momentos e laços inesquecíveis com outras pessoas. Eu vim no curso de Eletrónica e Computadores, onde já tive um bocadinho de experiência com programação, mas como queria ter mais contacto com esta área, decidi candidatar-me à Mindera School, eles aceitaram-me e a partir daí a minha vida mudou por completo.
Mindera ofereceu-me oportunidades, muitas oportunidades. Ofereceu-me crescimento como pessoa, como programador, ensinou-me imensas coisas até agora. Ensinou-me mais em 8 meses do que eu aprendi em 3 anos.
Concluí o meu curso na School em agosto de 2019 e em setembro comecei a trabalhar num dos maiores projetos da Mindera. Aproveitei ao máximo a oportunidade da Mindera School para evoluir em diferentes aspectos, principalmente a nível técnico, o que me permite hoje em dia fazer o que eu mais gosto, programar. No que toca ao programa da School, começamos com aulas de Java, aprender do zero, desde o que é uma variável, condições, loops, etc. Ao longo deste percurso temos projetos e, claro, exercícios tanto individuais como de grupo, que nos ajudam a ver em que ponto de situação estamos e evoluir mais nesse sentido.
E esta experiência está a ser incrível, aprendo todos os dias a programar, mas também como me tornar uma melhor pessoa. Estar na Mindera é sinónimo de liberdade, mas ao mesmo tempo responsabilidade. Nós temos de saber gerir o nosso tempo mediante todos os trabalhos que nos são propostos ao longo do ano, estudar e divertir. Está a superar todas as minhas expectativas, quer a nível de aprendizagem, quer a nível de oportunidades. Sempre que nós precisamos, a Mindera está sempre disponível para nos ajudar a proporcionar um melhor ambiente para a nossa aprendizagem, pedindo em troca apenas o nosso empenho. A Mindera é incrível.
Okay. Hello again. I changed my seat with Pedro to answer the questions in the chat. Thank you, Pedro, for your words. Pedro is a simple and funny guy, passionate about people and the way people connect each other. He is now connected with me, as I told you before. He also helps in Mindera School, delivering some personal development sessions and coaching sessions. Well, if there are no questions for now, I can share with you more about this project, sharing with you some of the most common questions people make to me when I do these presentations in schools and other events. People often ask me, what's the retention rate? Well, we are now in the 2nd edition. In the 1st edition, we kept 50% of the students, but I must say to you that we only have 1 class in each edition. And our class is small, okay? Last year we had 6 students, and this year we have 9 students. Next edition is going to start next September with 10 students. And why are the classes so small? They are small because we want to make sure we can give students the attention they need during the classes and during the shadowing period with our teams, okay? We also need to make sure that the presence of the students in the developing teams won't affect teams work. So that's the main reason for that, okay? Some people ask me, is there a limit of age to join school? Well, there is no limit of age, but our target are teenagers that recently left high school, okay? What we value most is the selection process is the person, the life story, the family, the context, the dreams, the values they share, the commitment they show, and not so much the age, okay? In the first edition, for example, we had a student with 28 years old, so age is not the most valuable asset. So let me check if there is other question here. Okay, I'm getting some questions here. Who are the professors, workers of Mindera? Yes, actually, the teachers are our minders, are our developers. Yes. What's the ratio between boys and girls? What attended the school? In first class, in first edition, all students were boys, but now in this year edition, we have 2 girls, and they are awesome. They rock. Hi everyone, what would be the biggest difference between Mindera School and typical trainees program many companies? Well, I don't know others program companies, but I know that Mindera School is very different from the common school, as we all know. Here, students can learn by watching. They can learn by doing. They can work by working close to our developing teams, and the fact that the teachers are our developers, it makes a lot of difference. No. Okay. Just to let me check what's the ratio. I already answered that question. How is school working now in quarantine? Well, all our classes are being delivered by Zoom or by other platform. Yeah, that's how we are working now. And I think that's all for now, isn't it? Yes, I think I don't have more time for questions, but I'll be here during the whole afternoon. So if you have more questions, please write them in chat. And at the end, I will come again and answer your questions. So thank you for choosing to spend your afternoon with us. Hope you enjoy it. Bye-bye.